So firstly, we'll be starting with our initial class, which is our first class. PDI creation is our 0th class. Who has missed that? I'll be forwarding a video. You can just watch and create a PDI, personal developer instance. Whatever we are seeing here, this is the PDI, guys. So to create this account, it is of free of cost. Very simple steps you have to follow. Okay. So everything is clearly guided in the video. You can just follow the same steps. If you still have any queries, you can get back to me. Okay. So whatever I'm just showing you here is a unified navigator filter. Is it visible clearly? Hello?
Yes, Riya.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So users. What are users in ServiceNow? Why users is very important in ServiceNow? So we'll talk about users, roles, and groups. We'll see some practical activity today. ServiceNow users are individual who are assigned roles and permission to access ServiceNow platform. That means to gain some access on the platform, you need a role. And to give a role, we need a user. So user could be someone, let's say I work for IBM. So I'm the employee of IBM. So I'll be under the user table of IBM employees. Okay. Likewise, if you're working for any organization, your personal information, especially your name, email address, location, contact information, your photo, what is your title or a designation, this information is stored in a table or in a form, which is a user form. All the user forms are stored in user table. Is it clear or you have any doubts on this?
No, Shreya, clear.
Yeah, ServiceNow has a user administration application that manages users, groups, and roles. So these three are interlinked to each other. So we'll be talking about them. So user record. A user record contains a user information such as username, email, password. Okay. Not only this, we can also have more information like a location, manager name. Okay. Which language users can understand, what is the integration of a user's calendar, everything we can explore. So to check this out, just type users here on the left navigator and just scroll down. You will be seeing user administration. Just give a right click here. So if you see, we are on the user table. We have almost 631 records. Okay, see, we are on the user table and the backend name of the table is sys_user. Is it clear?
Yeah,
Yes.
clear.
Yeah, so just by clicking on new, you can also create a new user record in ServiceNow. So new is a radio button or a UI button. See, user ID, first name, last name. See, user underscore name, first underscore name. These are the backend names. So this is called as a label name. This is called as a backend names. Backend names are generated by the system and we use backend names in the scripting. So backend names are also equally important as label names. Okay, but on my PDI, you can see label name and backend name aligned together. Like you can see both of them. But to see this, you need to add an extension. See, this is the extension which I have added, which is SN Utils. Okay, so how to enable this SN Utils? I'll be helping you out. So let's say we'll create a user record, Tarun. Okay. Tarun.snow. Why Snow? Snow is the short name of ServiceNow. So I'm just using Snow. So Tarun and last name, I'll just put it like Snow. And title. Title is like a suggestions. So where you'll have a pick list, you have some almost 12 options. You can choose anything from here. Otherwise, you can also configure your own option. So I'll just select like a senior developer and department. Like for which department you actually work, you can provide all this information. So we have a table called departments in ServiceNow, the backend name of the table. See, all the time you can actually understand on the URL on which table you are in. Okay, so we are on IT department. Okay, password needs reset or you want to log out the profile. All this like we'll also be checking this password needs reset. Don't worry. If you want to add a manager to this Tarun, we have all 631 users who are there in the system. All of them are active. So you can select anyone. I'm just selecting Andrew Jackson. Okay. So whenever Tarun requests something, it goes to a Andrew for approvals. Tarun, Snow, 9@gmail.com or snow.com. You can give anything. So English language I'm giving, calendar integration. As of now, we are on PDI. So you have only options, but you can also add more options. Okay. Again, for which time zone you work, is it US Eastern or is it Canada Pacific or US Pacific? All this options are given by ServiceNow has out of the box. So you can choose any of the options from here. And coming to date format, like month, date, year, or date, month, year, or DDMMYY or YYMMDD, you have a different formats here. So you can choose anything. Let's go with date, month, year, and a business phone. Guys, I'm audible, right? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
There
Yeah.
is no issue with my mic and all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will also add a profile image. As of now, I don't have much. See what this types of files are supported: JPG, PNG, BMP, GIF, JPEG, ICO, SVG. Okay, anything apart from this file types, ServiceNow doesn't support. So let's go with something that is there on the desktop. So which is of JPG. So it is something we can add. So just click on OK. So now see the image got added. In future, if you want to update, just click on update and add your latest image. Make sure it is under this supported files. If you want to delete this, you can also delete this. Okay. So now this record got created. How do I know this record got created? I can always confirm it by checking the SysID. See, this is the SysID. What is SysID, guys? So let's copy this SysID. Just give me a minute. I'll open a notepad. Let me share the screen. So here you can see there are 32-bit characters. So you can just divide 16 pairs. Pair is nothing but 2. So you'll have 16 pairs or 32-bit characters, combination of A to F, 0 to 9. Okay. So it's a hexadecimal values. This is completely generated by system. You need not to do anything. So for each and every record, this SysID is unique, which is of 32-bit characters. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is it clear, guys? 16 pairs equals to 32-bit characters. And alphabets are in a range of A to F. A to F, 0 to 9. So hexadecimal means which is a combination of both alphabets and hexadecimal. Combination of is it clear? So whenever you see the SysID, you can also understand this record got inserted. If you are unsure, you can also just check. See, we were using users table 4 minutes ago. From history, you can also navigate. So it is a one quick shortcut. See, we have 632 users and this is called as a filter symbol. If you just click here, type created on today, you can find this Tarun Snow record. Whatever we have created is it is reflecting under created on today conditions. Just click here on the first field. You can open the record. So to open your user table, I'll give you another shortcut. You can just type sys_user, which is a backend name of your user table. That is also possible. I'm just clicking here. I'll write this condition created on today. Run it. See. So far, any questions from anyone? How to create a user record? Where to see this user records?
Uh, when we can use this web service access and internal
International,
integration.
yeah, internal integration user. These two options are used while performing any integration methods.
Okay.
Okay, so while using any basics of integrations, we'll be discussing using REST API. At that time, we'll be using this web service access or internal integration user. Okay, so
Okay.
once you scroll down, how to set a password we'll be discussing now. Update is nothing but if you are adding some information, just by clicking here on the update, those changes will be reflected. If you want to delete this user record, you can also delete it. See, we have given an admin role. See, this is the admin profile for every PDI. This is common. So when you just click here on your profile, okay, so, but you have a very limited fields. On user table, you can find more fields, right? User ID, first name, last name, department, time zone, date format, business phone. But here you have a very limited fields because we are on a self-service view. See, the view name is ESS. So, what is view and all we'll be discussing in our upcoming classes. But for now, just go to view and set it to default. So, by setting it to default view, you can see all the fields that are there on your user form. Okay, so when you just check here, we have given a admin role. Okay, when you just go to roles, there are 44 roles. If you just search for admin role, see admin, it is active, it is been inherited, no. So all the time if a field is active, that means this role is currently active on your profile, you can understand. And admin is one of the powerful role in ServiceNow, and there is nothing that admin cannot do. Any like he can do anything. There is no restriction for admin, and there is no functionality that admin cannot override or admin cannot perform. Is it clear? That is also a big reason why admin role is not given to everyone in real time. So based on your designation, roles have been given. So for project to project, we'll have a different roles. Basically, some of the roles we have in ServiceNow. So to check the roles, we have a roles table. Again, I'm mentioning this. We store information in tables. We'll have a dedicated tables for
Hello.
two roles. Do you guys have any questions?
Actually, your voice. Uh, you mentioned that these dedicated tables or something, right? So from there, your
The
voice was
Is
data
not
is
it
clear.
stored in tables. After that, the voice got like nowhere. We were unable to hear anything.
hello? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys, some technical glitch. I'm very sorry about it. So I'll repeat it, no problem. So
Okay.
we have a various tables in ServiceNow to store the data. So dedicatedly, you will be storing user data in user table, role data in role table, incident information in incident table. Okay, likewise, we have so many tables that are provided by ServiceNow. Apart from that, we also have the accessibility to create our own custom tables. Okay, is that clear?
Yeah. And you mentioned that in title we can create what
More
is the role?
options.
Yeah. Okay.
So just by clicking, see, we are having admin role. So admin can do all the activities, guys. So to add more choices to your title, let's say I'll add something like test engineer. Before adding, I'll just show you whether that option is there or not. So we have total 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there is no test engineer, right? So let's add this. Right click, configure choices. Provide your option details, test engineer. Just clicking on add, you can add it to your selected list. If you don't require, you can just push it to available list. So
Okay.
the option will be there in the system, but not available in the selected list to select. See, test engineer. Now the total number of choices are 30. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So now how to set a password? We'll also check this out. So yes, sometimes user want to reset a password, or sometimes user says we are unable to log in into our account as we forgot our password. Okay. Even people like me keeps on forgetting their password, so definitely we'll be using this forgot password or a set password. So just by clicking here on the set password, you will be able to see this set password at the bottom as well as on the top. So just click here on set password, generate it. So you you can like just click here on this eye so that you can see what is the password. You can copy it. I'm just pasting it for my reference. Okay. See, copied, password copied successfully. The password needs reset is not checked. But once I save the password, this password needs reset will be automatically enabled. Okay. System will do that. Now save it. So user ID. So now to log in into your account, you have to provide the username as well as this temporary password. So just log out your profile. Now see, it will be asking me the username and the temporary password. Login. Provide your temporary password. See, to create a new password, you need to have a minimum of 8 characters, maximum of 100 characters, one lowercase, one uppercase, one digit, one special character, no repetition more than 3 characters, no sequence more than 3 characters, no user data like first name, last name, username, company name. So, no. Okay. See, I'm back into the account. I can open my profile again. Just go to this 3 lines, which is called as a context item. You will be finding view. Just set the view to default view. You will be finding more fields on the form. This MFA setup, as we are in new version, it's again your choice, guys, whether to enable the MFA or not. MFA is a multi-factor authentication. We'll be using this for validating our profile. It will be generating some one-time passwords, OTPs. You just have to enter these passwords every time. Okay, for every 30 seconds you will receive a new OTP. You have to just scan your QR code or providing your email. You can enable this MFA. Okay. So now roles. What are these roles, groups? So far, any questions from anyone, guys?
No question.
Is the pace is okay, because this is our first implementation class. We discussed theory, that was okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pace is okay, or I'm bit slow, bit fast. Only if you let me know, I can adjust my pace, because I cannot read your minds.
Hi Shreya, the pace is good.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hope people will interact more. Okay.
Shreya, I have a query.
Yes, please go ahead.
Just I tried in basic configuration, just like I changed my profile.
Mm-hmm.
In that I am not able to create new user in the same. See, it admin I changed it to my name, surname, and all those. I given my mail, but in the user form, I just typed on search for users, but I am unable to create new. There is no option of creating new user in that.
Where you are checking users under user
Admin.
administration, you
Users,
have to go and create.
yes. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm also using PDI only, guys. It will be there.
Hi, I have one more doubt. I'm doing the PDA right. I'm open the app and I'm
See,
doing.
this I don't encourage at all, guys. Please don't practice it while discussing. Okay, what
Okay.
happens, you will be in a hurry to match my frequency.
No,
And
no. It was already before only session started before only. I
Mhm.
just tried, but it
Okay,
was
so you
not
can
showing.
share your screen and let me know. I can fix this in the call. I don't have an issue. But Pavani, definitely you can give a try. But post our class, you can take out 10-15 minutes and you can try this. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's
Because see, if you concentrate on class, you can understand all the things what I'm discussing here. Let's say I'm going little fast or I'm discussing something else and you were stuck somewhere. So you will be trying to figure it out. So you'll not be concentrating on the topic which I'm discussing.
Yes, yes.
Okay, by this again you have to go and watch the recording, or you have to come back to me for clearing your queries. See, every day we'll take 10 hours for just queries, so don't worry. If you have any questions, we can discuss them. Okay, now I have given multi participants can share the screen, so now you can share the screen. I can help you, and post this we'll discuss rules. So Naresh, you can share your screen. So I just want to see why you are unable to see that button.
Okay, 1 minute. Are you able to see my screen? Like it's
Yes.
say here we type actually.
No, you are on something else. Just type users.
No, users only. I just tried before also.
Can you give me the control?
Oh, okay, 1 minute.
I don't think you are on the user form. You are on CI state registered users. This is
Oh,
completely something you are exploring. So go to all, click on all,
okay.
type users. Under user,
Users here only we that's what I'm asking you. I'm unable to see this. See my profile, like I'm not in admin. I'm just created my profile like this. 1 minute.
I
I'm
can
giving
help
control.
you. So no, it's not required. I'll show you here because the
Okay.
control is taking time. So when you
Okay.
type users, okay, that is what I'm telling you. Under user administration, this one.
The voice is getting stuck.
I'm sorry. Let me share the screen.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So here you have to type users. Under user administration, you have to open. So see, ServiceNow PDI and instance is used by other modules also. That's the reason when you type users under system security, under organization, under password resets, under configuration, you have many users listed out. Okay, so we'll be using users under user administration. Is it clear?
But thing is like I'm not getting same default navigator which you have opened in your system.
So you can share again your screen. I don't know what's the difference between your. I can see the same, but you are actually navigating to the right menu. What I see. So see, you also have the same. Okay. Just give me remote access, please. Did you create any new user profile and you are using this?
Yes, yes, that is only I'm asking. New
See,
user.
no, you should not be on new user. You have to be on the default user that has given by ServiceNow. Otherwise, to access this on this Naresh profile, Naresh need to have a role, which is a admin
Okay.
role or a ITL role. Okay.
So
Yeah.
what we can't see and we can't create any user.
It is a role restriction. We haven't discussed this.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
okay.
Now I'll share my screen. Is that okay?
Okay.
So here, if you just check, I had a admin role, but on your profile, that admin role was missing.
Yeah, I
I'll
have
just
changed that role.
see, that is what you have done some activity and you are asking me to perform the same. Without role, no one can do anything. Roles are really important to do these activities. Okay, we haven't discussed, that's how, and that's okay. You were trying, it's really good approach, but the culprit is that you need to have a role.
Yeah.
Okay. So see, ServiceNow roles include user roles, administrative roles, and groups. So user roles, standard users, ITIL role, or any security officer roles. We have various roles. So again, I'll just open docs. So docs is nothing but a product documentation given by ServiceNow. This is a right place to understand the content related to ServiceNow because this information is being given by ServiceNow. Okay, instead of searching the information about roles, groups, or anything else, better you go with the product documentation. So roles control access to features and capabilities in applications, and like especially what menus and modules we can see. As Naresh was just sharing his screen, he has created a new user profile. He's into his new user account, but he's not having those specified roles. That's the reason he's not able to create a user record. Okay, so roles are important to see menus and
Hello. We are not able to hear your voice.
users or users assigned to the role are
So
granted the
yeah,
access.
till now we're not hear your voice.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, now.
Okay, so to perform any actions in
Again, same issue.
hello.
Again, same issue.
uh, I'm in my hometown, guys. That's the reason there is some technical glitch. Though I am connected to a Wi-Fi here, I'll do one thing. Just allow me a minute. I'll try to connect to my cousin's network. That is also very poor. It's good to connect, go with this Wi-Fi only. But yeah, if you are having anything, I'll repeat it. No worries. Just for today, please be okay with this network issues, guys, because it's really a remote place.
Yeah, okay, no issue, no issue.
Yeah, just for one day, guys. Tomorrow anyhow I'll be traveling back, and from 7th you'll not have all these issues because I'll be in Hyderabad where I have a proper network. Okay.
Done.
Glitch.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yeah,
Hello.
Shreya, we are
Again,
back.
same issue happened.
Yeah, sorry guys. So roles control access to features and capabilities in application and modules. Admin role provides access to all
Even screen sharing also stopped.
Yes. It's a network issue, guys. All of a sudden, the network is getting disconnected. Allow me a minute. I'll just try to connect to my cousin's hotspot. Just give me a minute. Okay. Hello. Am I audible, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
now you're audible.
Yeah. So sorry, guys. Here there is a very bad Hello. Guys, am I audible?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
on now.
So guys, I don't know. I'm really having a very bad network here. I'm very, very sorry about it. Okay. So you guys let me know whether we'll continue like this or we'll discuss this roles and groups on coming Friday, which is on 7th.
Shreya, we can discuss it on the coming Friday, but till now, what you just explained, can you just send the recording of that?
Definitely, definitely. I can share the recording. I
Okay.
don't have an issue. If you want, I can also just take 10 minutes of this users. Okay.
Okay.
Shreya, I have a query. Like
Mhm.
you told me like you will share some tutorial for this scripting part.
Sorry. Yes, yes. I'll be sharing that. So just allow me a couple of days, Naresh. Once you are comfortable with the platform, you can start with the scripting. Okay.
Shreya,
okay.
can you give us brief explanation on role and group? That's enough. No need to show anything. What is
But practically,
what is
most
it?
of them are very new to this Venkat. So we have so many things to discuss about roles and groups. These are again major topics when it comes to when you start working. With theory, you may not be able to fulfill your job requirement.
No, no. Just for an idea, I'm asking. That's it.
Now I can give you, I don't have an issue, but practically when you see the details, it will be more easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That is what I can continue if internet is favoring me. I don't have an issue. I can continue till 10 also. Okay, so we have a roles. When I just scroll down under user administration, you have to open the roles again. Okay, we have various roles in ServiceNow. These roles are given by ServiceNow directly. We have almost 545 roles. Okay, so here when I talk about admin role, I'm audible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the system administrator role. This role has access to all system features, functions, data, regardless of security constraints. I'm sorry. See, grant this privilege carefully. Why? Because there is nothing that admin cannot override. There is nothing that admin cannot work on particular functionalities in ServiceNow. Admin can do everything, and in real time, you are not given this role directly. uh, Actually, based on your profile designation and all, your project, based on your project requirement, they will be offering certain roles on the profile. Okay, but how to create these roles and how to add a role to a user, or what is a better way to add a role, is it to a user or a group, everything we'll be discussing. So I think now we have some uh, proper internet. Let's continue, that's okay. So to create a new role, again, just go back to your left navigator, type roles under user administration, just click here on roles. So you have this new button, so you can also create your own role, or you can also use any of the existing roles. So let's say demo role I want to create. Okay, test demo role, save it. So this is a custom role. That means this role is not given by ServiceNow. We have customized it, or we have created this role. Okay. When you just update it and go back to your sys user role. What is the sys user role? This is a backend name. So to open your role table, this is the other way. Just type sys underscore user underscore role role dot list. So previously we had 545, I guess. Now you will be having 546. So created on today. Again, you can see how many roles are created on today. Okay, run this query. See, demo role. So again, you can understand few roles just by opening your role table. If I type ITILC, can perform standard actions for an ITIL help desk technician. This is out of the box technician role. Can open, update, close incidents, problem records, change records, configure management items. Out of the box, only users with ITIL role can have task assigned to them. ITIL admin possess more privilege than ITIL role and is intended for team leaders. This role has ability to delete incidents, problem records, change records, and other related entities. That means ITL admin will have more access compared to ITL user. We also have an incident manager role. This role is given for managers usually who work for incident module again. See, can administrate incident properties and major incident trigger rules. See, SN incident read access to the incident management application and related functions. So read access means they have no other option just to check the data. They cannot modify, they cannot edit, they cannot delete. See, write access to incident management application and related functions. They'll have options to read the data, edit the data. Write is nothing but. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, yes.
I'm audible, right?
Yeah, fine now.
Yes. So one role can contain multiple roles, guys, again. So when I just see, I'll show you how to add a role to any user. Though this is not a good practice, but as a part of learning, we have to know this. Okay. Let's take some user. Okay. Angelo. Okay, this is a user. It's given by Servicenow, which is under demo data. So there are no roles. So to add a role to this user, usually you can just click here on the edit option. And we have all the list of users. See, when I add this demo role, the one which we have created, and save it. When I just scroll down, see, only one role is available on the user profile. Now I'll just click here on edit. We'll add a admin role. Okay. Just by typing admin, you'll be able to find admin role. So just add admin role. So now 41 roles have been given. I have added only one role, but 41 roles were added. How is that possible? Because one role can contain multiple roles. You got it? Hello?
Yeah.
So practically how this is possible, let's see. Okay. Go to use roles table, sys underscore user underscore role dot list. See, using the backend name of table also you can open. Now I have created a demo role. So open your demo role. So under contain roles, you have option to create a new role or to select existing roles. If you are looking for another role to like let's say demo role 2, which should be the contain roles of demo role. Okay, demo role 2, child of demo role 1. What is elevated privilege? We'll be talking about it later. Now, if you want to create another role called dummy demo role. Child of demo role 1. So parent-child relationship here, nothing but. So now when I just go and select any user, go to sys underscore user, which is a backend name of your user table. Okay. You can select any user. I'm just going with the Andrew. He have a 43 roles. Let's see how many demo roles are there on his profile. I'm using asterisk here. Shift and 8 will give me the star. So this asterisk helps you to find the keywords. So demo is a keyword. No demo roles are there. So I'll just click here on edit, add him to the demo role. So he has to inherit demo role 1, that is demo role 2 and a dummy role. Because one role can contain multiple roles. See, demo role. When I add this demo role 2 should also be inherited. See, dummy roles also should be added. See, dummy role. Okay, demo role 2. Both are there on the user profile. If you want, you can just go back to that user to whom you have added this role. Just remove this breadcrumb. Just search for dummy. See, so one role can contain a multiple roles. Is it clear so far? Or you have any questions?
No, Shreya, we understand.
Okay. Now, but this is not at all a good practice to add a role, guys. Okay, you should never ever add a role to any user directly. Then what is the best approach here? All the time you have to add a role by a group. What is a group? So let's say people who are commonly working for one purpose. Network team works for network issues. Database team works for database queries. Likewise, we here 21 participants are here to learn ServiceNow. So we can be a group. So where these groups are, so just type groups under user administration. You will be finding the groups just by clicking on groups. Okay. See again, the group table is this sys underscore user underscore group. You can see there are 49 groups. If I talk about database, this is a demo data given by ServiceNow again. See, this is the name of the group. Don Goodliff is the manager of this group. There are 3 group members. So whenever you add a role to this group, all the 3 members will have a role. It will be inherited to the group members. Is it clear? If you want, I'll just add our demo role. Before doing, I'll take any user here. I'll just come back. Okay. We'll see Beth Anglin whether he had this demo role 2 on their profile. So he's having 58 roles and he's part of 6 groups. See, there is no role. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add role to a group, not to a user. So I want to add this demo role. Save it. Okay, now refresh it. See, one role is present. Refresh your Beth's profile. See, demo role to demo role. If you remove this, if you search for dummy role, that is also present. But now I want to know which group is giving him this role. We can also track that. Just click here on this personalize icon. Inheritance map. Just push this to your left side. Align it if you want. Okay. So when you just come here to the role inheritance map, see, that is a user, database is a group, demo role is a one which is giving him demo role 2 and a dummy role. Okay, I'm searching for dummy role, so it is targeting me that demo role is giving you this. right? Hello? Hello?
Again, your voice is.
Hello.
Mhm. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shreya.
Guys, am I audible?
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
audible.
you're clear.
Yeah. So sorry, guys. Some technical glitch. Okay. So Beth was our user, right? So just go to his profile. Now, if you look for demo role 2 or demo role, definitely this dummy role. Now I'll just remove this breadcrumb. See demo role 2. If I want to go back, click here on role inheritance map. See, Beth is a user. This role is given by database, and the demo role is the one which is giving him the demo role too. You got it? So you can track it, which group is giving him this role. So what are groups, how to create a group, these things we'll discuss on Friday. Is that okay? Because with this internet issues, I don't
Yeah,
find it
okay.
I don't find it a right place to discuss. Okay, don't worry. We'll be doing this group role user very simple task on Monday for 10-15 minutes, and we'll be discussing some topic. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
Is that okay for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shreya, before that, I have a doubt on
Yeah.
this and groups.
Mm-hmm.
So, as of now, what you have discussed, according to that, actually, the person who is having the group can only be added to the role, right?
No, that's a wrong point what you are telling. Whenever, let's say we have a 30 users need a ITIL role. So I have to open each user profile and add a ITIL role. It's like a time taking task, right? So instead of that, we'll add all the 30 users to a group and give a group title, and later we'll add a role to that group. So all the 30 users will have this role.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so that is why we'll never add a role directly to any user. That is not under best practices.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
You should always add a role to a group. Why? Because you will have all the listed out users in a group, and once you add a role, everyone who is part of that group will inherit this role.
Okay, if
Okay.
you're, if you want to give a role to a single user,
Then you
then
have to take your confirmation from your manager, leadership.
okay.
Then you have to do that. Individually, we'll never ever add a role directly, because that is not at all a best practice. Even in interviews, they'll ask you this question. If you say I have added a role to user directly, then straight away they say, okay, you're not following the best practices of Servicenow, so we are not happy to continue with your profile.
Yeah, okay, Shreya.
Okay, only when you follow the instructions given under ITIL, if you are following, it would be more appreciated. Okay,
Yeah.
so even you can add a role to single user, but before doing, you have to confirm it with your team lead, manager, leadership. Without
Okay.
confirmation, you should never do that.
Okay,
Okay.
we have to check whether that particular user is belongs to which group and all, right?
Yeah, we'll discuss this on Monday, because we haven't discussed anything about groups. That's the reason.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Sure. On Monday, you can highlight this question. I can definitely give you a right answer.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Thank you.
So far, any other questions from anyone, guys? I'm just not continuing because of this internet issues, because I don't know when it is being disconnected, when it is going to be connected again. Okay.
Hi, Shreya.
Hi.
Can you please share the notes as well? That would be more helpful.
Yes, I'll give you a drive access. Okay. So
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm not available, guys. I'll be traveling for the entire day. Is that okay? Will I share everything on Friday?
Yes, Shreya, that is fine. So meanwhile, if you get any chance, please give us the drive access and the notes as well so that we can prepare. Meanwhile.
Okay, sure. No problem. I'll provide this recording and notes access, and people who are enrolled, for those only they'll give you the drive access and recording access. So people who are yet to enroll, I cannot help. Okay, you can check with the team regarding that. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shreya.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. But see, at least I need 1 hour to provide all these accesses, because the recording has to be downloaded, and again, it has to be uploaded into a drive. Okay. And
Yeah,
tomorrow
okay,
there
Shreya.
is no class, guys. Is that okay for everyone?
Sorry, can you repeat?
There is no class tomorrow, and
No,
people who
not
are
this.
enrolled,
Was saying
I
about the notes and
that is what people who are enrolled, we can provide all the drive access where you can find the notes as well as the recordings.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
And
A
allow
small
me
request
an
from
hour
my
or
side.
something. Allow me an hour or something. Then only I can. 1 minute. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes.
hello,
Yeah,
sir.
Shreya.
Yeah. So it's 9 o'clock, right? By 10:30, I'll be giving you the recording and the notes access. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Sure,
Okay,
guys.
Shreya.
Thank you so much. And tomorrow there is no class. So just practice it for tomorrow. But from Friday, we'll have a regular classes 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.